Hello, Hayden.
Hey,
Good morning.
Hey, buddy, how are you? Just
Hey, buddy.
checking audio. Give me a second. Alrighty. How's the sound? How's the audio? You guys hear the music? Get out of your bunker early, Maron. Good to hear. Good to hear. Best way to get back on the horse. Alrighty, so I'm going to keep my eye on gold, German 40, pound yen. Euro Aussie is in the naughty bin at the moment. Because it's been a pain. Actually looks nice price action wise, but too much time spent this week inside of these areas. Just too long. Each one of these is 30-minute candles. It's just too long, and it's like one good candle and then the rest has been rubbish. So he's, until it decides otherwise, it can I'm gonna just kill it. What's on the news today? Oops. Okay, save.
Haydos.
Hey, Glenn.
There you go, mate.
Good.
Morning, Hayden.
What's that?
Danny.
Oh, Danny. Gosh,
Yeah.
I didn't look at the name. You sound just like
Yeah.
Glenn.
Hey, sorry.
No. There's two Dannys. There's a
Oh.
Spanish Danny. Spanish Danny.
Spanish Danny. Hey, no.
How is going? Did you catch something from London?
Nah, not yet.
Hello.
No trades yet, but only last trade was the breakout here this last night.
Okay.
That push.
That's was amazing, you know?
Yeah.
That volume at the end of the New York session.
Yeah. There was like a series of gifs of every time like it was pushing up. What time? It was this one. Yeah, it was here. Every time I got in somewhere around here, and every time it pushed up, it was like Homer Simpson going Yahoo, Yahoo, and every time it kept on coming back, it was him kicking the can, and then it was woohoo, kicking the can, woohoo, kicking the can, then finally, boom.
Kicking your patient.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know, when I saw the move, because I just opened the chart in the phone and I start looking at. I start to look just in the minute that the move start to happen.
Oh.
And I say, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like London Open or kind of, you know, like
Yeah.
then it's quite late.
Yeah. It's not often that you get price at these levels, but when they do, it doesn't matter the time. When they break hard, and I think it's because it's the same algorithms that are always moving the market. always manipulated the market. They're constantly 24/5. And when one of these levels finally do get broken, it's just a massive activity that just drives price one direction, like super quick. So that's why I don't mind the volume, what time it is. I just see like when it's at a level that it has never been broken for such a long time. Like we're talking ways back in was it April last year?
A lot of months.
Around this 40 level. Yeah, last time was 22 April. The same thing happened down here. I think it was this level. I think if we look at this one, that when we had that double bottom, and then all this activity, like that was a super level as well. So that was 1787, more or less. And you look at this day, I think it was there was news that day as well. But if we go to the 5-minute chart, it was this candle here. So this candle was at 3 o'clock. And sometimes it does happen like on the close of the hour. So if we replay this.
Yeah.
And then it's the very first like as soon as it starts breaking, I was watching Jeevan. He was talking about it. He was just yelling at the screen to like break, and then it just went boom. And
yeah, like a skyrocket.
Yeah, and then just like you usually get like a good 50 to 100 pip move. This move here was insane though. This move was nearly 200 pips.
200 pips.
Yeah. So
40.
just insane just watching that.
Just because the level, because I don't know if that day was news or something, but it makes sense what you say about the levels when they break.
Yeah,
the algorithms.
There was news on this day, I believe, but I don't think it was like right at the same time as the break, from memory, and it did it twice in that rundown. Then on, if we go back to yesterday, the problem with these breaks, if the time is not right, like when we had when we had the liquidity grabs, both the last 3 New York sessions. If I put these, so where 3 times we pushed down, and then New York rose like 300 pips. Then we pushed down, rose 300 pips. Pushed down, rose 300 pips, more or less. Then only problem I had with this one last night was because it is that low volume time. Because it is that low volume time, I didn't want to just have I didn't want to have an order in as a buy stop. I didn't want to have an order in as a buy stop here, just because, like, see the times, like at 8 o'clock, it's like basically the close of the hour, and the new hour. But like, if I had a buy stop here, guarantee I would have been slipped because of the time. You still get a good 50 pip move. It's just I would most likely have been slipped. So that's why I did want to get in early. I got on this one after this candle, like on the close of that candle. That's where I was in. The price action that really convinced me that we're going up, apart from those 3 liquidity grabs in, oh my god, in the 3 liquidity grabs in New York, was this move down as well.
Mm-hmm.
Once we had done that, I was like, okay, we're not coming down underneath that low. So I did have my stop above there. I think it was around like 38.6 or something, or 39. 0.4 or something like that. Like this came down here, and I was like, oh damn, it's just
Yeah,
not
you
gonna happen.
was really close. You know?
Yeah, but like underneath these dojis, underneath this area, so it's pretty much
really precise. You look really precise the levels, because what makes sense maybe to put the stop loss below 39, you know.
Yeah, under 39. Yeah, underneath the swing.
Below this structure, yes.
Yeah. Not all swings are the same, though. Like when you see like these all dojis here and here, I know it's like super low time frame, and like time of day is not really good to be looking at this low time frame. But I think it was worth it. It was worth it because we do get that 50 pip push is just really annoying. Really having to like just live through 4 pullbacks before it did break.
Yeah.
Also, before 1940, I didn't think it was going to go up that much, and then I just sat there watching it, doing nothing.
Yeah, we're here for like
My last trade
it was like an hour.
2 hours, no? From 8:30 to 8, almost 2 hours.
Yeah, I remember because I was making dinner, and after I'd even made dinner and sat down, and then I was just watching a show while we're eating, and then I saw all my alerts go off. Alerts go off, and like I had this behind me, and I could see like a little bit of flickering in the corner of my eye, and I turned around, and my MT4 had like printed all those little blue lines, and it was gone up off the screen. I was like, yes.
Like a dessert for the dinner, you know.
Yeah,
That's good.
this is sunrise. Yeah, you got in. This is after.
Just before London closed.
Yeah, a bunch over here. Like
I was
this.
going
Like,
to ask you a question. I forgot that. Yeah.
oops. What do you want to ask?
Just before there was a little pullback before the 1940, and I thought, that's enough. Didn't want to lose the profits from New York.
Up here. Yeah.
But then I just watched it.
Yeah, I think I didn't think it was gonna. Once it started pushing above here, I thought, oh, it's definitely going up now. When you see like when you see like these kind of just really nice steady lines, it's I've noticed that it doesn't happen all that often, but when it does happen, I notice like it's really late in the session, and you can tell like when algorithms like kicking in that it'll just be bouncing off an EMA, or like it gives that like a that kind of appearance when it'll just like the 20 or something. Because like I was trying to build a robot to automatically like trade off of bounces off the 20, just because it was easy for the robot. It's easy to code as a way to get in. And I noticed from just like staring at the charts that on the 1 and 5 minutes, really late in the session, like after New York close, then it just keeps on doing like structure and bouncing and never really breaking to a certain point for like a good couple hours. It'll do that, and when that's happening, I know it's like it's just machines are taking over, and it's just doing like this kind of pattern. Every time it pushes up, creates a new high, price will come back down. Every now and then it'll do one of these just to like rinse people that are following that kind of plan. And then once it starts pushing back up again, once that had been completed,
Mate, price is approaching euro low, mate.
Yeah.
I'm in sell.
Let me go to that.
Oh, wow.
Gold is dropping there.
Wow.
Oh shoot. Thanks for that.
Oh, I nearly triggered that too. I'm spewing.
Wow.
Taking euro low now.
Yeah, Mohammed say that
Just
move.
close that one.
At this low, I didn't like this low. Which one was?
Yeah, I just closed that down.
Frankfurt low.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
took I closed my trade over here.
That's what I've been waiting for today. Is just
Yeah.
I've been waiting for like a low or high to be taken.
Yeah.
Now I can actually look at the charts properly.
Sorry to interrupt, boys.
No, that's all right. That's all right. Now we can when the volume dies again. That's a nice push.
So you thinking sells today?
I don't know
Dave?
yet, actually.
My idea was to trade down to this level here now. That's our daily pivot point. That's
Which-
what reacted.
where is it?
That reacted in the Euro session.
Where's your pivot?
Literally the low that just got broken.
Oh, the Frankfurt low.
So 1937.84.
Yeah, got it.
I was hoping to pull down to the New York 50%, but I was pretty happy with that trade. I can't remember what that was. So it was about 6%.
Oh, nice. This is also another characteristic that when I have noticed price doing that bounce on the low time frame, just up and up and up and up and up. Often the next day has just been a complete opposite sell-off. It's like they've done everything they needed to manipulate price to the area. Next day usually is a sell-off. But I haven't seen it like that's from it's past the eye test. That when I have seen it and I'm like, okay, this is a high probability of it the next day just being a complete sell-off, but it's still small sample size because these conditions don't happen all that often. Oh, Shaz has noticed Thursday is also total sell-off. Yeah, a lot of the time. Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday can be. Monday, Tuesday can set the week up. Then Wednesday or Thursday could be where it drives to make the high or low of the week. And then Thursday, Friday could be the recovery. So Thursday could sell off and Friday could sell off as well. And we can finish the week finally having one bearish week for the start of the year. Because it's just been driving up and up and up. And really, like 1950 was, a lot of like Kerwin and a lot of the guys seem to be like monthly high as a good target. That's been moving quick, man. So if that's the case, momentum, wick should be filled.
Also, that move is really, this pattern is really common, like when it's not the fake out to the ASEAN low or ASEAN high, like first moves break the low, coming up, break the high from London, and then continuation the drop.
I was toying with the idea when it was breaking above here. I was wanting to see the 50% of Asian. I'd have liked that to have been the high, but it kind of just we see the structure in the place.
That was the 50% of Euro, I think.
Oh, was
second structure. Yeah, I was very, very close to. It was within a couple of years.
Definitely was above. Yeah. That was 50% there. 1943. Okay.
1936.45 liquidity taken.
1936.4.
There was a double bottom on one 5-minute chart. Let me share my chart in chat.
Does the US GDP results move the S&P quite a lot normally? Not sure for S&P. Wouldn't surprise me, but GDP is like these are delayed numbers as well. It's like last month's numbers. You consider
liquidity taken.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a little 15-minute doji, isn't it? That little.
Yeah. This one was like liquidity. All this liquidity will be taken out later on.
Mm-hmm.
And there is some more liquidity at 1933.42. I have shared chart in chat.
Okay.
Zoom chat.
Oh yeah. So it's also, if I go back to mine. Oh. Why you update? Gosh. Sorry. Your Aussie's making a comeback. Get out of here. Gosh, can't get rid of German now. You're Aussie. 30 minute. Okay, so on the 30 minute, I would have thought this would have looked like a doji. This one. This, because we started up here. Oh. No, gotcha. My bad. Maybe on the 45-minute chart. No, I don't know. Anyway, so on the 15-minute chart, we've got.
Watch it going now. Far out.
This doji.
Chickened out, Denny. I closed it.
And then you're talking about.
I didn't even trigger.
Yeah.
I had it set up to trigger and I didn't even trigger.
This one was liquidity,
There
no
you go.
lower week on 1 minute chart.
Straight for New York low. The New York
And
50.
there was few more candles that don't have liquidity, like a liquidity candle, no lower week, and there is 1 5-minute bearish doji is over here. That is final target for gold.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some liquidity area, also point of interest area over here also.
Yeah.
The 5-minute you will see.
We've got to be careful of this structure here.
Yeah. This other block look like there will be some troubles there.
This 15
On
minute.
5-minute,
Yeah.
5-minute there is doji,
Oh, so let
and
me
that
just-
is 4-hour order block area also, and 4-hour imbalance. That is very important level.
Mhm.
This one. Mark this doji high and low, one line, and you will see there is 4-hour FVG over there. That is also my point of interest area. Now go to 4-hour.
Okay, so inside of this candle.
Yeah. This is FVG 4-hour,
Mm-hmm.
and price can tap this area, and from here it can bounce. Probability is there.
Mm-hmm.
I am thinking also that in maybe for New Year session.
Yeah.
Yeah. See the candle momentum, Wickfill.
And I missed a sale from Frankfurt Open. There was one doji on 5-minute upside, and I was waiting for this doji
This
to
one?
be taken first.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I missed sale. This one was very perfect sale because I saw that there is a lot of liquidity downside, 1936 area and 1933 area.
Mm-hmm.
This one was prime entry to take short, to target all this liquidity.
Little upside down hammer. Oh no.
Yeah,
Actually, normal size.
and this one was easily visible liquidity
Mm.
on 1 minute also.
Yeah.
And see this liquidity taken over here, and see this liquidity. This liquidity was taken by this liquidity, and it again left a hanging flower over here.
Hanging
And this is
flower.
Yeah. These are the target for short position.
Mm-hmm.
I missed this buy because this doji was over here. I wanted to see this doji low to be taken first. This one was perfect entry, but I didn't took because of this doji.
Mm-hmm.
And I was waiting for to take buy in this area, but it left doji over here, and this one was Frankfurt low. Then I was sure, like probability was 90% that price will drop and take out this doji and this Frankfurt low.
Mm-hmm.
If what I see in the market, if I don't see any clear buy from this area, that means price can take out this liquidity and this liquidity, and from here it can do again pull back, and again from there it will drop. Till now sales are like visible on a scalping. There is no buy yet on the chart.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it now, and I'm probably gonna have to take the reversal for for my trade, given how much it's dropped. But we'll see. It makes sense to just keep on going down. I think the sells could be sorry, the buys could be very, very difficult. Hey Ivan. Buys could be extremely difficult. Sells make sense.
Like previous 2 days was bullish. So if today daily candle will also close bearish, then it will not change bullish trend. But in a scalping, we can take sell.
Yeah.
Or in an buy session also we can take buy.
Yeah,
if there is any setup. Yeah.
One's
69.
better than the other. Yeah, 69. Everyone can eat. A meal for 2. Gold is.
Meal for 2.
Okay.
Dinner for 2.
So gonna have to. See how it reacts to this level.
I'm not on your screen at the moment, Hayden. What's what price do you have for New York 50%?
1933.88.
Yes. 0.88. Yeah, I'm a couple of pips below. That's one. I can stay there. I'm just below that tiny little 5-minute structure.
Yep.
Still in no man's land at the moment.
So German 40 is looking nice as well. We've got clean range underneath here. So can we get, or are we going to push back above? Reversal time comes in about 30 minutes to an hour. At the moment, what we can see on gold is just continuous lower lows, lower highs.
The huge imbalance above.
Just makes sense for sells, just to keep on selling. Close your eyes and sell.
Yeah, that is what I did. I was waiting for some pullback to take short.
I just quickly jumped to pound US and got that little sell.
Oh, nice.
Because I hadn't moved as quick as gold yet.
Mm-hmm. I was a little bit delayed, yeah.
Yeah.
So if we picked up some sell side liquidity inside this wick, now we could just be retracing. This could break, fill this wick, and to go down another 20.
Would it not make sense to bounce off the New York 50 and even pull back to 1940 just to get that round number?
It could retest off of here, but there's so much momentum that this could just be downside at the moment.
And today there is news also.
Yeah, GDP coming up.
Those numbers. So they're predicting it to be lower.
Yeah. Just gonna watch this. What are we doing? initial burst of volume. Now we're sort of just stalled out.
When I saw this, this one was liquidity, hanging flower, and double bottom over here.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw this reaction, this candle,
Mm-hmm.
I quickly moved my stop loss to this area
Mm-hmm.
because it can give some reaction from here and it can reverse again 20-30 pips, and from there again it will drop because this one was also liquidity over here. It can take out this liquidity and again it can drop.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to 5 minutes. Left a lot of imbalance to the upside, but I want to sell. I want to sell and just go with the momentum for now.
In this area, like it is at NY 50% and there is one liquidity 1933.42. So your target is very small, but it can go to 1927. Wait for some pullback to take short from here.
I think we're going down.
I don't know.
Like,
yeah.
I think we're going down to here though.
Yeah, at least to like that doji, FVG.
Mm-hmm.
This one at least to this.
I'm not going to enter on it just yet though. It's gonna. I still need to wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get comfortable in my chair.
Wait to the middle of the 15-minute candle, maybe.
The middle of which one?
Around to 38, 50. No. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes on this candle wick. How candles will close in over here,
Mm-hmm.
and accordingly take short or like this is very important. This wick created a zone.
Mm-hmm.
So any candle closure over here and again 1 minute candle closing below, then it can be good as scalp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's pretty messy though. Like if anyone's watching this thinking like to how to trade it right now, it is messy price action.
Yeah, and middle of the range.
Yeah. So this is dangerous. You can get wiped out either side now if the timing's not right.
This pullback was good. There was FVG on 15 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem, Ro. Yeah. I can see where the noise is coming from, the background, and I can mute it. German. Oof. Just drop. Could drop, little pullback, and then push down. If I was entering this one for a sell, the problem with the sell is where my stop loss goes. Keeping it too tight, very risky. But we can sort of see how, like, we haven't had any pullback yet, but we're making continuous lower highs. We're just hitting this sort of floor, but once we pop down, then it could fall. Marion, can I help with TradingView indicator? I want to check if I've got it right. EMAs on Trader XO macro trend trader at 50 and 200. Are you asking? I'm not sure. EMAs on Trader macro trend trader. What do you want me to do, Marion? Do you want me? Is there an indicator called Trader XO?
Yeah, it's an indicator that is on there, and I'm not sure if I'm reading the EMAs properly or not.
Oh, macro trend trader by Trader XO.
TradingView. Yeah, it's called Trader XO. If you type in Trader XO, it should come up.
Trader XO. Nope.
No, it's not coming up. Interesting.
Gold will drop more. The way
Yeah.
candles are printing on 5 minute.
Find it,
I
Marion,
want to
and I can help you.
Take short again.
Yeah.
Fuck. But it is risky. Oh.
Breaking the low, maybe it's interesting for selling.
Yeah. Break of 35, then 1930 is coming.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Short.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a shot. Once it's breaking this low. Gotta be careful with this doji though.
Just so extended.
Yeah. But when there's momentum there.
Yeah, well.
Be nice if it makes a double bottom.
Drop, drop, drop.
Come on. Let's get some. Where's my images? Where's my drop images?
Stick a microphone over it.
Come here.
Come on.
Catch you. Come to Papa.
Good slippage. Come on. Push, push. Downside. Oh no, don't do that. No.
It's good though. If it creates a support, even better. I'd really like to see it create a support and then break that support, because it is a bit like, I haven't. I don't want to keep my stop loss up here.
Yeah, dropping.
Okay,
Yeah.
come on.
Good. Come on.
Just a little bit further. I'm not triggered on mine yet, so must be around there.
Haven't heard the shotgun go off yet.
Yeah. Come on.
Shit. Doji do taken and 1 minute FU candle.
But if this gets negated, then it's a really good sign. So entries just underneath this candle. There we go.
Ah, yeah. Beautiful. Drop.
It-
Slip.
yeah,
50
it
pips.
triggered-
One minute
triggered me
from
now.
15.
Slip 50 pips. 1930.
There's power. Come on.
Come on. Do it. Come on.
Come on. Just jump in. The water's nice.
10 seconds for 15-minute close. Can they quickly move or can be reversal?
Come on.
No reversal. No friendly pullback. Only drop. Drop.
Come on.
50
Yes.
pips. Oh no. Shit.
Come on.
Don't do that.
Don't drop.
Don't do that.
Don't come back. Don't come back.
No. No.
Oop.
Don't make a few candle. Yeah. Gap got filled. Now drop. Drop. No. Shit.
So good. It's all good. Just testing the waters. Push. Come on. No push. Don't push. Drop.
Drop. 1935 area is
Oh, this
like
dangerous on the 3 minute. Let's keep on going. Come on.
Yeah, new 15-minute candle is started. 1935 area is looks like a resistance area. See over here. This one. See this weak. All this. This is. It need a lot of volume to drop.
We've got it.
Drop.
We've got it.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, man. I'll have to check it. I'll look in a second.
It's making a small dojis. No. Come on, push for head and drop for it. Don't push.
Oh no. Where's the momentum? Come on. You got more room to go down. At least 10 pips. Drop. Come on. Come on.
Yeah. 50 pips. 50 pips. 1930. Come on. I know Sonai is in buy and his stop loss got hit.
For reals?
1935 key level, bro. Come on. Drop, drop, drop. Drop. Oh,
In the last minutes.
drop, drop, drop.
Come on.
Last 10 minutes of 4-hour candle.
Looking good now.
It will drop.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
It will drop.
Calm to Papa. The hand will catch you.
1930. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. One single candle.
Yeah, just
Put your finger on magic keys.
boom.
Come on.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
Don't do that. No.
Good,
Drop.
good, good. Come on.
50 pips. Come on.
10 pips up at the moment. Come on.
Come on.
Fall.
Come on. Come on.
Just break past this 50.
Yeah,
Once we
yeah,
can have
yeah.
it, can free fall.
Yeah. 50 pips.
Okay. If
Come
you're in
on,
this,
drop.
secure some so it doesn't come back, or
Drop.
I already
Stop.
moved my stop loss.
yeah, can't lose on
Move
this
your
one now.
stop loss to break even.
This is
because
dangerous.
This is 4-hour candle close, and we are in 4-hour weak area.
Yeah, this is
yeah, I
is-
just got taken out before when it jumped around. So, but that's all right.
that's
That's
NY.
all right.
Yesterday's 50% NY range.
Come on.
This is dangerous. After here, we can free fall into our hands.
No.
Don't
no,
come
no,
back
no,
up,
Don't
come
do
on.
any.
Don't do
Come
pullback.
on. No.
Just little pullback.
Come on.
Create a support.
No,
Break that support.
no,
new
no.
range. Just don't go much further. It's got to stop at that 50% of that candle. Don't close above the 50%.
Wait.
Don't close above here. Under the finger.
No.
Stop. Oh, bad close. That's okay. That's okay though. Just two candles maximum, then break that support. So this could be the confirm. This could be support creating. We can
Yeah,
confirm that
now-
support. Once we break a confirmed support, then it's downtown.
Now-
We've got new range.
Now it is coming down. Come on. Push. Downside, not upside. Come on.
Don't go up.
Oh,
Don't take me
no.
out.
Last 10 minutes of 4-hour candle.
Oh.
Very dangerous.
Spread took me out. I'm out.
Yeah.
Man.
Did you manage to secure some?
Yeah, I secured here. Secured at that NY 50%. That's just tough, man. That's a tough. We know the 50% holds a lot.
Yeah, 5-minute POI again taken, so it gave some reaction. Doji candle.
Yeah.
This one.
And that was 50% of the previous daily range too. Hayden.
Yeah, because the New York session was the high and the low of yesterday. Yeah. Good spotting.
I closed in.
You closed for
That
full
was-
here.
I closed, right on 50% daily range, previous daily range, because this
Yeah,
trade was
because
like,
of this. It's so
Mhm.
late in the move.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having your head inside a lion's mouth.
Yeah. With a steak in your mouth.
That's,
You're
that's
like
the feeling, man.
a Manny Tadurkin.
That's the feeling I had. Like my head was inside a Taronga Zoo in Sydney,
Yeah.
in a lion's mouth.
You had a steak of cow in your mouth and you're in the lion's mouth. So let's see if this doji, if we get some reaction. Clean candles down, clean candles up. But let's see what it does right here. But there's a good spot. Like I only secured 25%, and then moved stop to break even. So it was a tiny trade, tiny profit really. No,
Yeah, my first trade with you, Hayden.
Oh, good one. You secured here as well?
All at 12 pips.
All out. Oh, beautiful.
Okay,
Beautiful.
yeah. Oh, wow.
See what we can.
I thought you were taking buy there.
Oh,
1935 kill
do.
there. but the trend was but the trend is gold trend is bullish. Why you took short there?
Look at that reaction, man.
Yeah.
So nice trade. Yeah, beautiful, man. That's really good.
Wow, beautiful trade.
Yeah.
Beautiful trade.
Like a quick, just in and out, just boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my little bonus.
Market maker.
Okay, so maybe we're gonna get. Maybe this is the low now. This is probably the low of London.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark this up now. This is now we get to our jam.
This is the pullback for the 1 hour, I think.
Yeah, this is more like this is my favorite time to trade now. As in, like, seems to be less stress. If this is the London high, well, it is the London high for today, for Thursday. Now, at the moment, we've got a low printed. The London range is 120 pips. That's pretty good for the London range.
Yeah.
So it might extend further, but at least we've got a low in. And if we've got a low and a high, that means we've got a midpoint. So this is where we're sort of targeting some sort of price to react from. So either then, how we react to the 50% will dictate whether the high or the low will get taken in leading into pre-New York.
Current 4-hour candle is closing FU candle.
4 hour. These hands can stay over here for a second. Yeah, and like it makes sense if the London volume leaves a wick, then we can just fill that wick. We've got more range down here to go, so it makes sense now to
And
pull back 50, come back.
That's gonna close under a monthly level too. Is it a monthly level?
It is the 1937.
1937.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, it is.
Hanging flower again.
What is a hang? I've never ever heard hanging flower.
I think it was a low hanging fruit.
Hanging flower forex. Like train tracks.
This is.
Hey, Noel.
What are we doing? What are we looking at?
Noel, send Hayden that photo that I sent you a couple of weeks ago with the flowers, man. See if Hayden can read it.
Oh no, not yet. I didn't send that off.
It's not rude, man. It's not rude. It'll be funny. Send it in the chat, man.
Let me see if I have that.
That's hanging flower, man.
This is the hanging flowers.
No,
Like it is.
It's got like a beard.
Easy term for liquidity, so that I'm saying people to like whenever they find difficulty in finding liquidity, I use that term hanging flower. And that is like these are liquidity in the middle of in the air it is hanging,
Right.
so like that these are your target, and on 1 minute also.
This is a null expression.
Yeah.
So
It's
hanging
a
flowers is
similar
target.
setup to pound USD. It's got a massive candle to fill on the 4 hour.
Like this one?
If it follows the same, yeah.
Oh, this one. You mean down
This
to
one,
here?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, double monthly level. If we reject enough double monthly level, then it looks good for at least a 50 pip range down to the bottom.
Yeah, same as the gold setup.
So this is structure here.
What's that for? Yeah.
So it'd be nice to see how
What
we
do you want
react
to
inside
do?
of this structure.
Do you trade the cable, Hayden?
Sometimes, yeah.
I used to do a lot of that before when I was doing ICT stuff.
Oh
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah. He likes
Yeah.
euro and cable, doesn't he?
Yeah, 5-1 cable. Mainly the euro, pound euro.
Pound, euro, pound. Oh yeah, yeah.
Very low spreads on that.
Low spreads, plus low ATR as well.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I remember like I used to trade many pairs, and I was trading Aussie CAD, and I took a trade on Aussie CAD, and it was a normal looking trade, and then when I actually put the trade on, this was I was only risking like percentage. I wasn't even looking at like the pip range, and normally I can't remember but my lot sizes were around half a lot per trade, roughly. And I put a trade on Aussie CAD, and it was 3.1 lots. I was like, as soon as I put it on, I realized like how much negative I started, plus with the commission.
Wow.
And it was like, it gave me a shock. Had a look at it, then I realized the trade I took was only gave it like an 8 pip stop, but this is on like 30-minute candle. So it's super, super tight.
Well, one of his favorite trades was taking out the double highs that formed during London Asian into New York. But yeah, he had to wait all day for that trade to develop. It hardly did, but when it did, it was a good trade.
Which is it? On the
Yeah.
pound US? Oh,
Yeah,
you're a pound, sorry.
On ICTL,
Yeah.
on the euro pound, yeah.
Sometimes you can just wait for ages and ages.
Ages and ages, man.
Hayden,
Yeah, mate.
I sent you in Telegram hanging flowers. Just post it up. Let's see if everyone can read the flowers. Maybe you've seen this, Hayden. Maybe you've seen this Spanish trader that he did a workshop here in Melbourne several years ago. This was his opening thing when we walked into the room. He said, "Can you read the candles here?"
Hold a second.
In F100 there is that
Yeah.
flower.
I sent it to Hayden at Telegram. Hayden,
Yeah.
your hand. What do you see, Hayden?
What is this sorcery?
He had this on a massive screen, man. It was like walking into a theater room. It was massive.
Oh, I see it.
Pretty good, huh?
Right. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Read on the ones,
I see.
Is that going to be a 30-minute wick fill?
Yeah, this is looking
35 area
Did you buy on that before?
little bit resistance area also.
I didn't buy it,
Yeah.
and I'm selling.
I mean, sell? Did you sell on that?
I was tempted to, but I wasn't. This is getting the time now, like the 4-hour candle. We don't know how far back that 4-hour
Yeah.
candle will fill, but it could
It's
do the
gonna
4-hour
pull,
wick
yeah.
fill. 1 hour, it could do a 1-hour wick fill. Close nice and strong bearish, and we closed under the monthly level. Clean range, we got clean range. So this could be a fake support, but this timing can be tricky because I would prefer it to. I would prefer to be trading around 1939.
Yeah.
But the way
feel
that
that
5-minute
imbalance.
candle is looking very tempting.
liquidity, it will take out this low, but when, I don't know.
Yeah, I think what I'm looking before it goes up, it should
Hmm.
make a double bottom first.
Hmm.
When it makes a double bottom, then it gives us something to sweep to engineer that liquidity to go up. Until then, this is just healthy pullback.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah. I'll put it up here.
What do you need us to do? Sorry, Hayden.
If you give the stream a like, that'd be really helpful. Get some more
I've been
traffic
doing it on my
coming to it.
phone. I don't have my phone with me.
Oh yeah, no worries.
It's just easier on the phone because it doesn't interrupt the stream.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, that's shitty echo.
Yeah, you don't have to watch it. Just give it a like. I find it gives a lot more traffic to it. So on the 30-minute, how is it a fake candle? Oh, like normally, if I say this is a support candle because it's a bullish candle, so technically it's creating the support, but we're not sure if it's going to be if it's going to create a support for price to then to push up and actually move away from and move up, or is it just going to be one of those candles like here, where it prints a resistance candle, but it's like a fake resistance, like it never actually did it, like a weak resistance, and it didn't do anything, then it just kept pushing up. So we might get a similar move all the way down here, but every now and then, 30-minute candle is going to throw us up a blue candle in the midst of the sea of red. Then it'll be like another blue candle, just a little pullback, and then more sellers getting involved. And then if you look at like on the 1 hour, maybe it could just be big move up, consolidation at these highs, start breaking those supports, and then it could be a very similar move back down.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
Even
mindful
down
of.
to that monthly level there.
And because we are
One
underneath
of-
this area, it could
I'm
struggle to break
respecting
above.
it.
Yeah. Because the structure hasn't changed. There's nothing on the lower time frames. Like we've got to say London session is bearish. Euro is bearish. London is bearish. So often this time we do get a pullback to 50%, and then we can take it down if it gives us the right. All of this, the little disclaimer is that we need price action confirms before we can get in. Unless I do put my cowboy hat on. But we do need price action confirms, and we've got our POIs that we could be looking to see how deep that pullback can go. Because we know it could be a deep pullback to 50%. So we don't just set a limit order to go down again, because that's a little bit too risque in my opinion.
Yeah, I always between 10 to 11 London time is where the pullbacks occur, to give a brief to the previous move.
Yeah.
So make a lot of sense,
Yeah. 5 minutes just create a little bit of indecision at the minute. We've got clean candles up.
Yeah.
The range between, if we are breaking above this area, we've got that little wick, kind of complicates things, but we do have a clean range back up to here.
Yeah, somewhere here, yes.
Yeah, and if we measure that area, that's 45 pips. So technically, if we are breaking above here, we might be able to get to halfway, and that would be, you know, maybe we can get 20 pips out of this move. So that, like, that is a possibility.
Yeah.
So what about the 15? 15. So if we are breaking above that high, we just need volume. If we're breaking above this wick, then we could be following something like that at least. Stops.
Hayden,
Yep.
is it a good idea to place a trade there at the doji?
This which doji?
Here the blue one. The one which you said that it's a fake one.
Yeah. What about it? What kind of sell? Buy or
Buy order until the London 50.
It's
How many pips do we have there?
40. It's a lot.
40 pips.
Yeah. If you're putting your stop loss underneath this wick, it's 40 pips. Oh, 40 above here, yeah.
Okay, so can we place a buy trade there?
I don't think so. You could,
No?
but I don't think the risk reward isn't, like, it's pretty risky, because technically this is creating a range. These two this candle and this candle is creating our range. So if we look at the 30 minutes, this is our bullish candle, but it's like a bit of a doji. So
yeah,
we need volume to be in our favor, and the volumes are currently down, like the flow's down.
Yes,
But we have hit this New York 50%. Yesterday's 50%. So this is a beautiful area for us to see reactions. Just don't know if those reactions are going to be too strong-lived. And if the range is a little bit bigger, I'd say, yeah, you know, play the odds and then see if you can get a deeper pullback. But what you're sort of risking is like this. Like, that's the kind of trade. And that's, you know, it's just not something I'd want to. If I was going for something like that, then say, yeah, okay, you know, maybe then it might be wrong on this, but, you know, I'm going for a 2-to-1 at least.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also, something that I still thinking now is we are in the middle of we touched the middle of the daily candle of yesterday. So can happen that in New York session can reversal the full move to the upside and make a new high, you know.
What I would say is more likely to happen is for this candle to do something like this, and then come down, and then start to do something like this. Then if we were wicking down and breaking above here, then I'd say you can now take that trade, but be going from...
On 5-minute, buys looks good.
You could
About 1948, yeah.
We could be doing something like this.
Yeah.
But like, let me just clear this. If we go to the 5-minute, look at the lower time frame. This does look like hanging flower. How can we draw a flower?
And on the 1 minute, is that a little block, a little buy block? On
So there's
just
a-
1 minute. Oh, yes.
It's just these wicks. Be very careful because we have rejected previously. We have rejected.
Yeah.
I've been keeping my eye out. Know how you and Akshay talk about the dojis and how that's got to come up and take out the doji before, I suppose, which works in with Hayden's structures. But yeah, I've been looking out for that, and that's putting little trend lines there, and that's something that's caught my eye now as well. Good.
Break
That's
of
good.
Change of character. Got by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hayden brother,
Yeah, mate.
this
Hey,
is Ijaz. I
hey,
have one
Ijaz.
question.
Yep.
I have one question. In 1 minute, can you go to the 1 minute?
Yep.
We cannot consider it that here the change of character is happen, and once the price will retest, and we can look for the buys.
That's the last high. This is the last high that led to a low.
Oh, so I have to see the wick also.
Yeah, the wick has to be higher.
Okay. But if it happens, break of structure happen and retest happen, so buy will be valid, or still we will think more?
Buys can be valid. It just depends that if it does a sweep of this line first, because we still get break of structure above this line, and then what we've done though is we've got liquidity being generated here. So now once we do pop up and break that structure, are we going to come back to a level of support, or are we going to fill this imbalance, or are we going to take out one of these dojis? So the question is once we have a break of structure, do we have a pullback, and how deep that pullback is going to be? Once you know you've got a low in, we might not pick the low of the move, but we can like take at least maybe a piece of the move, and whether we get in inside like here or here, the risk reward will be different. So we might not be able to pick the low, but sometimes these other moves are safer. If we want to have a bit more of an aggressive style of entry, where it's like we might only keep our stop loss super tight, and maybe we're going to have to give it 1 or 2 goes before we can actually get the move that goes up, then we can sort of like try catch it on the way down. But we need to see something break this first, because the pressure is to the downside still, and we haven't even seen a shift in structure yet, but we haven't even seen reversal price action develop yet. Once we start seeing reversal price action, like double bottoms or we do have perfect trend line, but once we start seeing something like this, then we're really just waiting for this low to be taken to then start pushing up from, and then we know we've picked up liquidity.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of the time it's just patience. Yeah.
One more question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One more question. Once this wick came down, it dipped in this fair value gap.
Yep.
Okay. So this fair value gap is still valid?
Yep.
Yeah. Still
it just means so this was at that stage that was the FVG or imbalance, and then now that imbalance, if it comes down again, is now like that.
After that week, still it is valid.
Yeah. Underneath here still. Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. So we have as well this little doji here. So now what we could be getting is like, well, maybe like we don't need to get double bottoms from the lows. We can get double bottoms anywhere here. So maybe this could be maybe this could be something that we keep an eye on, and we can just see something then push down, and then and then if we see something take the double bottom, then maybe that's enough liquidity that's picked up as well. It's nice if we can get something like a doji, and then this is where you can risk it for the biscuit, that if this is creating the doji and price is pushing up down underneath it, you're trading with anticipation of what this next candle could be, and you're anticipating that if you're underneath a doji and we're pushing down, that the candle could very much close something like that, and you're trying to get it. You're trying to anticipate that this is the candle that's going to form, and we're just trying to find that underneath a doji, and it might not be like on the 1 minute time frame. It might not look like this on this time frame, but it might look like this on another time frame. So like, say let's just watch this. When we're getting candles going side by side, we know that the 5 minutes looking like a bit of a doji. So now, could we anticipate that this candle, we're underneath this doji here, could we anticipate that this candle here in the next 90 seconds is going to push up and close higher than this doji to the left of it. If you think it's a good chance, then that's a kind of trade. You know, once we close above here, you know, it's looking really good. But if this candle closes bearish, then we're kind of rejecting the highs of the previous 30-minute candle, and that's a dangerous place to be in, because you're then creating and confirming a resistance, and our support's not till down here. So really, price can still operate within this whole range, and unless your stop loss is under here, it's still not really, like, if it's in here anywhere, it's not going to be that safe. If you don't mind giving it a couple goes and keeping a risk low, then yeah, sure, you know, give it a shot. But it's, I prefer to wait for a bit more information and sacrifice a little bit of risk reward.
Taking buy from this area, it will increase your stop loss, or from this area.
Yeah.
It will increase your stop. At that time, just decrease lot size.
Yeah. I'd rather wait for a little bit more clues that this momentum to the downside, like the hour's still very bearish. And there's nothing really telling me that we're not just forming a top wick yet, to then push down and do a wick fill. If this candle closed like this, and then the next candle was underneath, then that might be a little bit of a, like, that could be a decent trade idea.
Yeah.
Hey, Mateus. So 5 minutes closed now. So this one closed bearish. So we're confirming we've got a resistance, and then we've got to see what this one's going to do before we get our next opportunity.
Something that is looking 5 minutes is like the view pattern, you know. Something like this can happen.
Down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, I mean, I've got beautiful clean range. The longer we get into the London Open as well, but when we get closer to that pre-New York, and that pre-New York can give us that push that we want.
Yeah. Would be nice, like this form, like a structure there, something like this. So this may confirm. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'd love
this
to see double
confirmation of that level. Yeah, like a support, and then will be more easy to look for buys. You know.
Yeah.
Because also here can make the move of today morning. This kind of fake out. Start to playing a lead, and with not a strong support, make a fake out to the upside, and then continuation to the downside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have off until later to New York session.
Okay.
So take care, guys. See you later.
Thanks, Danny. Catch you later.
Bye, brother.
See you later, Will.
Bye, Danny.
A double top on 15-minute chart.
Yep.
I think that is double top on 15-minute.
Yeah, good spotting. This is our range we're playing in for now. So we're going to see if we can break out of that range. I'd love to see it just pull down first though.
Yeah,
Just-
that will be better risk and reward trade.
Yeah, and just pick up liquidity to then fire up. Because at the moment,
Mm.
like, what liquidity has been picked up to offload up here, apart from this one? But we know that often we get, like, if that's picked up liquidity, we need to do that retest first before then we can go up. So support, confirm, then retest down here somewhere before we can push up.
Mm.
Oh, crap. Am I still connected? Yeah, still connected. So I only had a brief little bit of excitement. And then it's stop this. Okay. Little fake out. Pound USD stopping there. Yeah. And gold's the center of attention today. Had a excellent trade on German yesterday for the London Open.
Oh, where?
If I go, what are we on? 30 minutes. Catch you, Glenn.
Mm.
So this was the Frankfurt Open here, and my bias was bearish to sell. We had, where was it on? This little area here. Yeah. This area here. So bias was the sell, and this was the range that we had for the German Open, the actual first hour of activity. And so I was expecting it to go down. So just had to be patient. When the higher it could go, gives me the best opportunity to sell. So I was waiting for it to break out. It broke out. I entered a little bit early. I did enter about here. Stop loss was here, just above this stuff. And then take profit was down. Was it here or was it lower? I think it was lower. No, I think it was here. Yeah, it was here. That was where the stop loss.
Target, not a stop loss.
Sorry, target. Target was down here, but I was sort of anticipating could drop lower. Pulled the trigger just a touch too early, and because like as it was pushing up, I entered, so my stop loss was a little bit wider, but then it just drove down. Had a little pullback, and as I was pulling back, moved stops to break even around that point. Survived that pullback, and then it just shot down.
Wow.
Yeah. Then it did a full recovery, but the trade was well done by that stage. So like once it got through here, it just absolutely just went bang, bang, bang. So really, like, apart from me pulling the trigger too early, that was my biggest mistake. Oops. Should have waited for it to close that imbalance.
Sometimes it do like only imbalanced tap. Like it will tap this imbalance, and after that it will
Yeah, like 50% or something in it. Yeah.
yeah. Entry was good. Entry was I don't think it was early.
Yeah, one of the guys got 13.4, I believe.
Oh, on 1 minute chart, what was there? Imbalance was there on 1 minute. There was small imbalance.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah.
Not really. Tiniest little bit. Very clear on the 30-minute though. Very clear.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
So,
Order block also, I think.
And then it just dropped. So that was I was pretty happy with that one. All right, this is looking, just getting some life back into it now. So still haven't got that real shift yet.
Leaving double top on 15 minutes. Okay.
So as long as we're leaving these double tops, that means we've got like this. If we're going to go down, then it's going to want to take that at least to go down. So hopefully it can go down deep, and then we can get into a trade, secure some, just in case it doesn't keep on going up, in case it just stops here and then turns down again. This is okay, cool. Now we've got double bottom. We've got double bottom now.
Spread is 0 in this area.
Oh, yeah.
That means it will drop 20-30 pips.
If the spread's 0.
Yeah, then after, if spread is 0 in this area, then it will drop 10-20 pips, and after that it will bounce back again.
Okay. That's the problem with if I've got too many screens open and I'm watching TradingView, I can't keep an eye on my spread. But
And this one is gap down open, this candle.
All right.
Bearish candle.
We've got double bottom now. So now are we starting to generate something to create that upside move?
Sorry, now can you point to where the gap down is again? On because we use the same broker, don't we?
Yeah. Right now you have 0 spread 0 1 0 1 0 1 like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird. I've got 1.
This is a very easy target for algo. It can push price up.
You're on IC, aren't you?
On gap, yeah. Do you have gap, Sonai?
I'm on IC too. 0 spread, man.
Have you got gap?
Yeah.
Happy as well?
I'll show you my.
No.
Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, I don't have gap on 2 of the brokers I got open.
No, there's no gap.
Yeah, there is gap. Let me send you a picture.
Let me send you a picture. Can you tell me where the gap is? Because that seems to come on mine.
Oh, I do have a little gap actually. I've got a little gap in this candle where the finger is.
See gap over here.
Up here, up the top.
Candle closed over here, and after that this gap.
But you got plenty of gaps.
Yeah, and gap was over here also.
Plenty. You got heaps
Candle
of gaps.
closed. Yeah, candle closed there, and it price started from that area.
You need a new broker.
And
It's dropping. Hey, do you want to go about that screen?
Yeah. Taking that. Oh, okay. Was that the sweep? That might have been the sweep. Now
Previous
double bottom
30-minute candle closed like a doji bearish candle, and that means and 30-minute double top. I don't know if it will take out doji high first or doji low first.
Yeah. If it's trading underneath this doji low,
yeah,
I'd be looking very closely to see a higher low formed, and then starting to break some bearish candle highs. So I'll go to the 1 minutes. I'm concerned that maybe this was the sweep and now we're just going up now, especially if we start breaking above some bearish candle highs. I know we've got that one, but I like this because this is like a little resistance. But if we can actually take that out and then go underneath this low and then dip under, then I'd be pretty keen to be taking a trade from here up, because this could be the fake out underneath the 30-minute doji low. I was looking at tiny resistance, broke, maybe a bit early for the longs. Yeah, I think it could be good for longs. For German. I think this might have been the move.
So Naibro, this is the gold looks like a buy setup on 5 minutes for you.
Let me check. 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Still haven't got a shift yet, a breaker structure. Ashcan's
Yeah, I will
above 47.70, 37.70 or 47.
1947.
Yeah,
Oh,
he might have
shit.
been 37.
1947.
1937, yeah. 1821.
Current 5-minute candle, no lower wick. Spread is 0. Something is cooking.
What's your view on this little area here, Hayden? Oops.
Sorry?
This area here.
What about it?
Okay. Like you want to unless okay.
I'm more one. I don't think that's going to hold as much. I think once we break through here, we're in the clear. But I'd like to see. Yeah, I mean we can't discount it, but like if we're looking at on the 5 and the 15, once we're breaking above these wicks, like I don't really see that little cluster here at the moment, because once like this is the resistance, these two double tops. So I mean we can't discount it, but I'd be thinking that with volume we could be driving to fill that candle up because of the timing.
Right.
But I'm still hesitant to pull the trigger on this without one more pull. Like I wasn't too comfortable with this being the double bottom and then this being the sweep. Like I am looking for I am, like, don't get me wrong, I am looking for this kind of pattern. To happen. I just didn't necessarily want to see it here. I'd like to see it a little bit lower. That's what Ejaz was talking about as well. But until we've seen something break these highs, it's still risky.
No.
But it's getting close. We're edging closer and closer to something happening. We're just picking up orders, accumulating. I just like to see it. I'd love to see it do something like that. I'd really like that. just gonna go get a drink. Hold a second, I'll be right back. Showing some life here. Come on, keep dropping.
From a price action point of view, that 15-minute bullish is holding strong. This one there, yeah.
Yeah.
But until it takes out this here, it's got to take out this here.
Yeah. Once we take out that, it clears the way for bulls to step in at any time.
Yeah. Once it clears that, and you have another 15 minutes solid coming in, and back up.
Mm-hmm.
But at least the
15-minute candle closer above this week.
Above, yeah.
Okay.
Because at the moment, what we've done is we've come down, made a low, formed a resistance, respected the high, broke the low. So I would expect this to keep coming down.
Yeah.
That would be like a Raja style trade. If this was like 30-minute time frame.
Yeah.
30 minutes. But you can see like, heavy volume coming down. And then it's starting to, like, it's just stalling at the moment. There's this volume's not right here at the moment. We're just accumulating, just ranging, going sideways.
But I took a Raja style one in the morning. Negative 6 pips.
Ah, bummer. You managed the risk though. Get the 6. Yeah, cool. I mean, it's good, man. That's it. Like, I like his style trading. I really like it.
I'll show you the one I took. And then 5 minutes. Go to the 5 minute. Sorry, 15 minute. 15 minute.
Yep.
Where's London Open? Where's the London Open?
The official London Open?
There you go.
This one, this red candle. Yeah.
And I was on the stream, and I kind of told him as well that sometimes on the London Open, you get that quick 15, 20 pips and back. So you've got to be trigger happy to close it and accept the loss of 5, 10 pips. So it kind of went up and then boom. So it's like 6 pip loss there.
Oh, you took it when the blue one closed?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Anticipating just a quick push up. They went down. So close quickly at 6 pips.
Yeah, a lot of his trades, his massive trades are ones that have come just before the open, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I've been trading like it for quite a while now, so it's like it's stuck deep down in me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like how he just can really have massive lot sizes and just going for like 1-to-1, 2-to-1, but knowing that he's going to cut it early, very, very early. Like I like that style. You're not trying to guess too much. You're just trying to guess like half of a range at least. Yeah,
just like breaks, I suppose.
Yeah. Most of the time, his trades, well, lately they've been like the bulk of the move, but a lot of the trades he was doing in New York, he was like trading this.
Basically, yeah.
He just had an uncanny ability to like close at the low.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Goldilocks, what are you doing? Triple bottom, basically.
I think it's the counter trend moves that he does, which he cuts very short quickly.
Yeah.
Because if you have structure, for example, so you've got structure here on the 30 minutes, going down, 30 minutes, going down, 30 minutes. So if it was counter trending, like these ones will cut short like any man's business. And these ones he tends to leave the run a bit more.
For London Open he does, yeah. London Open ones, he'll just let it bounce around for a while.
Yeah, and if he does it over here, at this second structure going up, these ones are more of a reversal trade sort of thing. These ones he tends to hold. But he cuts most of it short in the first 10 pips or something.
Yeah, you see he put on his Insta, he had he was flying to Sydney. He just traded on the plane.
Yeah. That's risk, man. When your internet get cut off or
yeah, true. He's in first class, I think. Yeah, they're doing they're making they passed the EU has passed the legislation. I believe it's passed, and it's now when you're in the EU, you can text and make phone calls from the plane.
Oh right, okay.
Like, as you don't have to pay for anything, you're allowed to do it. You just have, everyone has access.
Okay, you know that. One of the reasons why I chose IC markets is because they have this international account that you can do leverage up to 500 or something. But on the normal European ones, the maximum leverage is 1 to 30.
Yeah, same as Australia.
Oh, right.
You need to jump through some hoops to get increased leverage. You need to either have proven experience for at least 12 months in a financial service, or you need to show an investor balance of wealth of more than 2 million or something like that. Then if you do that, well, that's what Pepperstone we're asking for. Had 2 conditions you had to pass for them to allow you to have increased leverage, but you'd lose some of the regulation supports that you got in, which is like negative count balance protection. So now it's like, even if you got slipped a million pips and you were on like leverage of 1 to 30 and your account went into like negative, it's not your responsibility to pay that back.
Right, okay.
But if you get the increased leverage, you're basically waiving those rights that if you go in the negative account balance, then they're likely to chase you up for it. But, you know, anyone that's following good risk management, you know, you shouldn't have it go in the negative. I can't imagine why you go in the negative unless you're just like normally it has to be like a black swan event. Like they can't it should kick in fast enough before you go into a negative. But then as well, like you don't really need 500 to 1 leverage.
When I was demo trading, I was with this IG markets. They're based in England there. Their spreads and everything else is crap, but what they did give you was a guaranteed stop loss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so if you fucked about on news events,
that's really that's handy. So that means they must be booking you then.
Or maybe not. It's quite a big company. It's called IG Markets.
But I mean, like they're set in the market, so that's why they're guaranteeing a stop loss.
Right.
Not a bad thing. I mean, it's their funeral. If you're a good trader and they're booking you, then which would mean like they're giving you a price like they're building into the spread. Oh
yeah, definitely. I mean the guaranteed stop loss with different spreads and different commissions and everything else is slightly more. But I mean, on a news event, I suppose it's okay.
Yeah. Some of them as well, what they do to guarantee stop losses is, I mean, I'm not sure if IG Markets was doing that at all, so don't quote me on that, but like what they do is they set you up with an account and it looks like it's a live account, but it's not a live account.
Right.
So it's kind of like one of those prop accounts that they'll set you up with a demo account, which means your stop loss is always going to be honored because you don't get slippage on demo accounts.
That's right, yeah.
So you actually just trade in the demo account, and if you lose, they'll just deduct money from your account. If you win, their business model is that there's enough people losing to cover the winners. Kind of like what, you know, there was the controversy with a lot of the trade funding accounts.
A Ponzi scheme.
So I believe though some of those funded accounts now they are stating that you're trading live funds. I think one of them was talking about like Alpha Capital and a few others. Actually state that you're trading live funds. One of the guys in the Discord is using them. It might not be these guys. Some of them I have looked at in the past, like couple of weeks, actually said, yeah, it's live fund. So whether I believe that or not is another thing, but they actually state that it is live. That these are real. It makes sense because traders that are good, like you look at like rise or returns, like you don't get that with any other type of investing. So if you can prove that you can do it, there's money to be made. It makes sense that if you were an investor and you had your core portfolio of investing, which is like stocks, business, real estate, bonds, that kind of stuff, and like this is your investment portfolio, like then you still got your satellite investments, and one of them is going to be like startups. You'd be trying to get like 10x, 100x your money, why wouldn't an investor as well be using Forex as like a speculative investment for their portfolio for these companies? Like, it actually does make sense. And I'm not sure what the other one could be. Could be like, things that they're really interested in, metals, copper, all that kind of stuff. Just buying sheer, like, just raw metals. But yeah, like venture capitalists, Forex, like I would like to have backed Raja. Ted, if you can get the money out. What's the latest on that?
I've never looked into these prop firms.
You haven't looked at them?
No, not really. Probably will for a £100 account, I suppose. But you see, Raja's win rate is still not above 50%.
No, it's just his risk management's incredible.
Risk management, percentage of account, I suppose.
Yeah. And that's what these if you're investing with, like, if you're arguing live funds to these funding companies, same thing, right? You're paying. They give you 100,000 real funds, and the person is actually anyway going to pay basically for their drawdown for the challenge. And then if they pass it, they've still got to follow. A lot of these ones now have floating stop, like their drawdown is relative, so it's always relative to how much profit you have in. Normally I don't like those style of drawdowns. I like absolute drawdown, which means, like, if you start with 100k and you've got a 10% drawdown, that means you just can't go under 90k. But
right, so you're paying 10 grand then? Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. And if you're going from the ones that are relative drawdown, means that you can grow your account up to 120, and then the lowest rises as well. So say if it's always got to be 10%, then if you build your account to 120, then your max drawdown is 108k. So it means, like, I don't like those, because it means, like, we're traders, we are going to have some like losing streaks, and like I've been down more than 10% before from a high. Like my account, even if I was like this and went down like that, I still have been down more than 10% from my absolute high. I might not, like, on my current account, I did win straight up from the lot of times. Whenever I had trading accounts, the first trade I put on was a loss, and then I'd like go for a few wins. Very rarely did I ever, apart from my very, very first trade ever, which I won by fluke, every time I started the fresh account, I always took a loss in the first trade. So, but this current account that I've been running for, I don't know, like around since the war started, I've managed to start out of the gates going positive, but I've had more than 10% drawdowns during that time from my absolute high. Haven't gone under my starting balance. Even with withdrawals, I haven't gone under my starting balance, but I've had more than 10% drawdowns at some stage. Now, I would fail a funding account if that was the case with these relative drawdown models. But what they're doing now is that say you got 100k. Sorry, say you start with 100k, and you can have 10% drawdown, and then you rise up to like 105 through some of your trades. Your drawdown goes up to 95, like your max drawdowns to 95k. So it just doesn't stay 10%, it just stays 10k. But once you hit your starting balance, that's where it stays. It stops there. So then if you increase up to 120, yeah, I'm watching that.
Okay.
You can go down to 100k. Like it stops at your starting balance, the relative drawdown. So and that's a really, really good model now. So that means, like, if you invested 100k for some of the trade, and they got above 110, then they're basically getting their investment back. Because as soon as they go under 100k, they would lose access. And
makes sense now.
yeah, I think it's
1 minute bullish doji high taken, and a few candle formed after that it dropped.
Oh yeah. Prop firms do copy trading as well. Exactly. I mean, like if I could just be gathering data, like imagine if I was FTMO and then I would have so many people have done it, and then I can see that okay, this is a bunch of really good traders. Now you can just put copy programs on them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what B-bookers do as well. Like you'd have two, I'm going to have to watch this pretty closely, but you have, say you got A-book. So these are your A-class, A-plus traders, and you've got B-book. And most people are going to lose. So all new traders are going to come in, and whatever you do on the broker will be like, every new trader gets put in this pot. And what they do is they'll just have inverting software on their back end.
Uh-huh.
So whatever if I buy, it means they're just gonna put that trade in as a sell to the market, and they'll just do the complete opposite of what you do, because most people just lose.
Mm-hmm.
But if they can start seeing which traders inside this B book, which ones are the good ones that over more than 3 months or so have shown consistent profitability. So then they're going to be like, okay, let's put this fella over into the A book, and instead of whatever trade he does or she does, instead of having that inverter, they'll just put it straight through to the market.
Right.
And they'll also like copy it. Or they'll just, they just won't go against that person. And that's how they can sort of win on the losing traders, because they're doing the opposite. But then they can also then find a list of the good ones, and they can just use, or maybe they don't copy his trades or her trades, but they'll just think, what are they doing that's so successful? And they can build up like a portfolio of good strategies.
Mm-hmm. I suppose with all this AI and all that, they can somehow copy them as well at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, it's freaking scary, that chat GPT.
Oh yeah, it's coming out in May, I think, isn't it? May or something like that.
You can do the trial thing now. I was trying it last night, so I sent my partner. She's working, like she's just so busy lately. As soon as I go and talk to her, you can see like she's just stressed, and she's like, "Go away, I'm busy." And it's been like this since we got back. So I said the chat GPT, I'm like, write a letter to my lovely girlfriend about why I'm sitting here speaking to a robot because she's not paying attention to me. And it wrote a letter saying, gave her a name. Where was it? It was good. I'll read like one paragraph that it wrote. It wrote it in like 2 seconds. Yeah, it's like, "Dear Sarah, I hope this letter finds you well. I want to talk to you about something that's been on my mind for some time now. I've been feeling ignored and neglected by you lately. I understand that you may be busy with work or other responsibilities, but it still hurts to feel like I'm not a priority in your life. As a result, I've been talking to a robot, which may seem strange to you, but it provides me with the companionship and attention that I'm not receiving from you. Yada, 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 yada. Sincerely, B."
That's gold.
So funny.
Do you reckon that's just going to go short, Haydos, and just fill those clean candles now?
Nah. It should drop more, but I'm looking for buys. Did she pack my bags? I have enough time? No. She's like, go then. She's like, that'll leave me in peace. Like because I'm going to Australia in 4 weeks, 5 weeks, pretty much, 5 weeks or so. and I was like, "Are you gonna?" Because she's not coming because we're coming later in the year again. So this time it's just for me to go see friends, family, and there's a couple of things I need to take care of. And she said, "Good." That'll give me time because I'm going all of March, and then as you know, over here it's a end of financial year.
Yeah.
And then so she's got like targets and reports and stuff that she needs to go for, and she's like, "Good, because I'm not going to have time for you in March." All right, so another double bottom. This time we've got this doji low. So I think I'm going to enter a trade if we are breaking above this guy. Let me get that all set up. Okay, but that letter was funny, man.
Yeah.
Dar is in sell.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, full margin from here.
From here?
This one was doji high taken. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Everywhere. Because this is easy target.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at a 1 hour wick field too, to be honest.
Makes sense.
This sort of time I don't really trade, so it's all new to me now, this sort of time.
It absolutely makes sense, the drop.
Yeah. I mean, at least to the 1 hour wick field. I haven't taken it.
Yeah, so if you go on to the 1 minute,
yeah,
it is 1 minute. When this was made, and these 3 candles were made, these 3 candles tempted me to take sells. I was in sells from after these 3 candles. This line was my entry, and I scaled in these entries. Beautiful. I had 7-8 positions from this area. Whenever price came here, I took a sell. I took a sell. Because this is the area, whenever you see a price is hanging like this over here, or any point of interest zone, the manipulation is happening in that zone. Why price is making this low and this reaction here and not breaking this area again and again for the 5th time? Price came over here, made this one, couldn't break, came here, couldn't break, came here, couldn't break, came here, couldn't break. And then if you go on to the higher time frame on 15 minutes, so what do we see over here? Attempted FU retest also done, but price is not breaking this area still.
Which is your attempted FU, the red one?
No, this one. The
bullish one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, from here. This was attempted FU, this was retest. After retest, price is not still breaking this area. That was something concerning. And when price made those 3 candles on 1 minute, I was pretty sure that the manipulation happened over here, and price will not break this level for now. And if you see on we go on 30, so we have order block over here also.
Oh yeah.
So price was reacting from this area. These wicks were the manipulation zone. Reacting. Now price can either retest this low, move to the upside, or break this low. Let's see how it goes.
Hanging flower formed on 1 minute.
Hanging flowers can be taken later on. A lot of hanging flowers are there from yesterday.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, so
and spread was 0 in this area. After that, price pushed down.
Yeah, you're saying it could go down 20, 30 pips. What why I wasn't interested in, I mean, I was, where would you put your stop? Because I was concerned about a shift in structure for that spike.
So my, for the safe side, my stops were over here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's
because
that makes sense.
But price will never break this zone. Whenever we see a manipulation, candles like this forming, manipulation happened over here. So you can put your stop loss above these candles right over here. But for the safer side, I put my stop loss over here because I was taking entries again and again. I was killing in entries, more and more entries. So I put my stop loss over here. My first sell was over here.
Look at his full margin sell in a few hundred. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 position.
Crazy.
Fuck.
I'm looking for a buy now. I'm thinking above here.
Yeah, you can look for buys now or later on whenever. I took 90% off the table with 25 pips. I'm good.
So I'm not going to enter on the break of this high. I'm not entering here because this is dangerous, breaking that high. But if it pushes up, down, makes a lot of lower wick, and then breaking the high again, then I think we're okay.
Doji found right on 5 minute.
Yeah, that's what I had on
here.
here.
On 5 minute and 30 minute, at least a wick fill or a bit lower makes sense.
Yeah.
But we already have a lot of drop to the downside, and we have liquidity to the upside and downside also. But to the downside, we have more liquidity, and we have news also at 13:30 GMT. So maybe a price can push down with the news, and later on we will see the upside move again, because we are making daily new highs respecting the previous daily lows, and we have daily trendline liquidity on the downside also. And the new high should be 1957, which was not yet made. Price moved back from that in 1950s area. So I was waiting for 1957 to be tapped.
1957?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had something here. 1958. I'm really keen on that 1957, 1958 area.
Yeah, we have 4 hour FU on 1952.
It's a double top as well, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, so 57.63 is daily imbalance on 1957.63. So that would be the target. Yeah, this is 1 minute double top. This can be taken.
I want to see now that, and I'm in. If I see this, I'm in. Just I don't want to enter buys on the break of this line, because this could just be grab more liquidity to at least pop down here again. This is looking good. Yeah, push down now, and then this candle can then turn into a 5 minute. Is it going to be a 5 minute? Yeah, it could be a 5 minute liquidity candle. So go to the 5 minutes. Oh, that's not going to be a 5 minute candle, but something to break these lows and then push up for a buy. This would be ideal. Yeah. Okay. So now breaking this high, I'd be in. Actually, I'll still leave it. And go for something like this.
Drop.
Are you in as well for the sales?
No. like my probability is high that it will break this low. This is hanging flower.
The more it goes down, the better it can be for the upside, which is nice, because I'm still concerned about the downside, because we got that imbalance. We still haven't even filled.
Yeah. And fighting previous 4-hour FU candle right now, like no, like NY volume can do that. It can break a 4-hour FU candle high, but right now no. And buy from this area is very risky, very risky. This is your liquidity over here. This is also liquidity. Probability is high that it will break this low also. Let's see.
Double bottom.
No shit. Break that low. Oh no, perfect double bottom. Shit.
So 5-minute doji as well. This is liquidity candle though. So now it's broken the double bottom.
Okay, so if you see on 1 minute,
what is the stop loss?
this was the area
10
from where
pips.
we broke, right?
No.
So we have a momentum to the downside also. Area broke, came here, retest, entry over here, or maybe here with stop loss over here, few extra pips. If
1
price
minute
doesn't
FU
hold-
candle formed.
Yeah, but we have 5-minute FU also.
Yeah.
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 You getting a little gap up on your 1 minute chart on IC?
Let me see. I closed my terminal.
That's the safety switch.
No gap up. Everything is good.
I got gap up on mine.
This is it can give some reaction in this area because this is 50% of 30-minute attempted FU candle. So that is why it is giving some sort of reaction from this area.
But yesterday the
5
price,
minute could be this could negate that candle. If this negates that candle there, that's a good buy.
Yeah.
If we got the liquidity down, liquidity up.
negates and closes above, then we have a good opportunity to the buy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it makes sense more.
Yeah. Just gonna wait to see 2 minutes.
Price is just behaving like yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday
What
took a
time
lot
it
of
was,
stop
yeah.
losses.
Yeah. 1630 and this is 1630. Yeah, it has started ranging from this time yesterday.
It's my idea. But we need to see this close above.
$19.35. Okay.
good. Come on. One more minute.
Gap up.
Yeah, got a gap again.
Me too.
On SC.
Yeah.
You know it's going to make it push. Here it
Make
comes.
Are you? Yeah. Yeah. Push. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Actual candle. Oh, don't push much. Yes. Next 5-minute candle, if it will make a lower bit, then it will be good. Oh no, 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 no.
Fly.
Are you
Fly.
in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, okay, then fly, push, push. Oh shit, gap down. Ugh. Yeah, push. Come on, push.
Push, 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 push.
Darbai, close your position.
Come on.
I have closed 90% already. No worries.
Okay. Hayden is coming for your runner.
I hope so. I mean, no, I don't want to stop anyone else out, but I want this one to go. Come on. Come on. Don't like that 1 minute candle. That's not a nice one.
There is gap over here.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Could this be double FU?
Yes. Good, good, very good.
Come on, push, push,
Retest
push.
done.
Push up. No, no, no. Oh no. That one minute candle is bad. This would have been better if it left a wick.
Yeah.
But it didn't leave a wick.
On my terminal, there is 5-minute double bottom.
Oh yeah, over here. That's not a sweep
Yeah.
on yours?
No.
Oh.
Perfect double bottom. Gap got filled on 1 minute. Now push.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too now, and those dojis got taken out.
Yeah.
Come on.
gap on 1 minute.
Damn. This is going to be liquidity candle down, liquidity candle up, liquidity candle down. That's going to really suck. So we've got imbalance here. Come on, don't do it. Push, push.
Got a gap to fill to the upside for me.
Yeah, the main thing I really didn't like. This is the thing that my eyes keep on looking at for some reason. I really don't like that candle. I didn't notice it when I was looking at the 5-minute chart. No.
1935.
Yeah. Close underneath, respected 1935.
Oh no.